Hey, this is Broomba again. Welcome. Another great blog coming in store for you today. Actually, tonight, this morning, actually. Today, or this morning, will soon be January 12th. It's about 8 minutes till then. And on a Friday evening, Saturday morning, good news on my European account. I do have a European account created. I do have the European files and stuff like that from Blizzard on the EU server, that you need to play on the EU server. I have that downloaded, installed, basically in a European World of Warcraft folder next to my US folder on the same hard drive. So I'm having one hard drive with two World of Warcraft accounts. One is US, one is European. That's the good news. Really not so much bad news, but sort of a delay in actually getting this up and running is I looked at, first of all, I tried creating a European account and I selected the United States as my country, which I did it through the European WoW Battle.net server website. And then when I select United States, it automatically like reconfigured me back to the United States. Battle.net website. So I had to create a whole new um, email to actually have that Battle.net email connection enabled. And so what I did is all I did was create another Gmail account really quick, and then I just recreated another Battle.net so-called account, and I selected, United Kingdom, and now I'm in the European Battle.net system. I have the starter kit. Of course, I don't have a battle chest. I do, but it's a US. I have two battle chests for US, and here is the US. I'm not going to give you the pass key because it's never been used. You can see it's still taped up, but it has. I didn't know this until I looked at it. It is next to the World of Warcraft Authenticate Battle Chest US, so it would actually be EU if I were to use this key for the European and not the US. But unfortunately, this is US, so this is registered for the US server. So I have to wait and buy the game digitally, which is fine. Delay comes next the 16th of January. I think it's a Wednesday. They will not take American payments on the EU Battle.net, so I guess I sort of tried that, or not really tried, but I punched in on the payment options. I punched in the Visa logo, and it said, "What is your European address?" And I thought, "Oh well, I can't do that. I can't have my name and address on a European Battle.net website." So I selected PayPal. So I had to create a PayPal specifically for this account, and I deposited some money into that PayPal account. I think I did select United States, and I don't know if quite I should create a European PayPal account, or is it okay to use a US, because what it's really doing is just taking money out of my PayPal even though it is in the United States. So that's the next interesting hurdle to see what happens. I don't know why it wouldn't, because it's been taken out of PayPal, and it's not going to my bank. It's going directly from PayPal, even though my PayPal account is actually set up in the United States, or I'm using United States funding, and sorry, my nose is itching. So I'll know next Wednesday afternoon, because I'm free Monday afternoon and Wednesday afternoon for the next 4 weeks. Actually, for the rest 16 weeks. I will come the middle of February. I will have a 1 o'clock class, and then after that I will be free. Before the 12th or whatever it is in February, I think it's the 12th. I'll be free after 7:30 in the morning. So come next Wednesday, I can check it out and see. It's the money I put in. It was nothing. It was enough to cover the battle chest payment for the EU, plus the 1 month starter thing, which is nothing. Um, so I'm kind of curious to see if the PayPal, even though it is here in America, even though my name and stuff is an American PayPal, um, I'm wondering if it's being used, because I'm not using. I'm using a United States bank, but I'm not using I mean, I'm not using my bank to pay for it. I am, but indirectly I am. So anyway, if I have to create a European, I don't know why, because I have to put a European. That's true. I have to put a European address if I were to create a European account through PayPal. I don't have a European address, so it should work then, just like Blizzard. Because when you go into a European account, you get it started, and you want to pay for the upgrade or battle chest or monthly service, whatever it is, activate the game, and you select Visa, Mastercard, or Discover, or not Discover, but Mastercard, American Express, or whatever the credit card options they have. It asks you for a European address. Well, I don't have one, so I have to use PayPal. Um, so when you create your PayPal account, you have to actually enter your address and stuff and match it up with your account. The banking institutions, they have to actually verify that with your phone number. So I think this will work because I don't have any European address. I don't have a European phone number, or at least the United Kingdom one I don't. And so yeah, I don't know why this won't work. And I think a lot of U.S. players, a few of them actually play WoW on the European server while living in the United States, and I think a lot of them use PayPal that way. Because what they do is basically take it out of your PayPal fund and not look at your banking institute, because they're not really seeing that. They're actually looking at the funds in the PayPal account. So I think that's why it will work, and that's why I'm now thinking this through while I'm blabbing about this, that it will work, because they're not looking at my banking institution, they're looking at my PayPal account. Even though it's in America, registered to an American, it is a PayPal account. So they're not going directly to my bank, they're going to my PayPal account, and they're going to fund that out. So next Wednesday I should have this up and running, and probably Friday of next week, Friday afternoon, evening, or Saturday sometime next week, you European people, a couple of you I've talked to on my live cast and whatnot. I'll give you more. I'll put another update up, and probably Wednesday afternoon, when it goes through, when all this is worked out, Wednesday afternoon next week, the 16th. It could be sooner, but it's scheduled for the 16th. I will create my characters on the two realms. One's a PvE and one's a PvP, and I will create 3 characters on both of those 2 realms, and I will give an update that Wednesday night, or sometime either Wednesday or later that week, and let you guys know my name of the character and all that, and we'll start working on that, and we'll devote 2-3 hours on a Friday or 2-3 hours on a Saturday, or we'll space it out. We'll get something going here, and we'll work on the leveling of those guilds on those 2 servers on Horde side, and we'll have fun. And I think that will really expand not just the American viewership, but the European viewership, especially when it comes to multi-boxing, and that will be a little ways down the line for me to multi-box on European, because I have to buy I have to buy additional game activation key, game keys. That will be down the line. I'm going to wait. In fact, I'm going to wait until I get a new PC built. Even before I do the American side, I want to get a new PC built just for gaming, so I can handle not just solo streaming WoW, but multi-boxing streaming WoW. So multi-boxing on European and US is going to wait until probably after May or June, and we'll get that going and put those people in the guild, and we'll just expand the guild, and we'll have a weekend streams, fantastic run and stuff, so for both US and EU. So I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be fun and exciting. That's the latest update. I did put a little highlight that I actually encountered on my Pally while leveling in Arthas. Today's Friday, yesterday, and it's about 1 minute and 20 seconds. Sorry about the audio clip. If you want to watch the highlight on my Twitch channel without the out of sync crap, because on my YouTube channel it is kind of out of sync audio video, go to my YouTube channel, or go to my Twitch channel, and go to the videos and select the highlights, and the latest one is actually I think a minute and 15 seconds, but it's in sync. So it's a pretty cool kill. The rogue is actually a druid. He was going towards me. He was actually probably turning in some quests, or actually doing the quest that I was finishing up. I was riding back to the Horde camp to turn the quest in, and it was a druid. He was in a stag form, he was in a traveling form, and he went into cat form, and he was a 19, I was a 21, and he attacked me. I think there was a little hesitancy. There was a little hesitancy at first, but then he attacked me, and then I just kicked his butt. And I thought, okay, that's weird. A 19 with this much health, because he had about the same amount as I did. He had like 11, 1200 health points, and I had about 12, 1300. So I was like, okay, how's this rogue doing this much damage? You know what? I guarantee you this is a rogue with those BOE special, not the greens or blues or the purples, but the kind of the tannish color, the brown tannish color, or what golden, whatever you call it. And sure enough, he had like six gear or 5, 6 gear pieces on. He had a typical 1 through 80 gear, I guess 1 through 85. I'd never done that. I don't do that. I don't know. That just to me. I mean, if you want a fast level, go for it, because that's the way to do stuff. You can, because you're maxing out the crit on those gears, and they're like really astronomically high. Even if you're level 1, you can do some major damage. Level faster. So anyway, I kicked his butt. He almost got me. I was down to about I think it was down to about maybe 100 health points or so, a little maybe below or a little above that. But kicked his butt. It's on the highlight reel. So I would guys let you know. A little tired here. Pardon me. Forget that. I'll let you guys know on the European side what the tunes are next week. And probably next Friday or Saturday, we'll be definitely streaming and leveling those tunes up. And we'll do some guild runs. And basically what it is pause there. Last night I was streaming for about 4 hours or 3.5 hours and had about a 30-40 minute conversation off the game chat, but me on, actually just my voice because I didn't came up. And I actually decided to lower my following contest limit. It was originally set for 200. I lowered it down to 150. I'll leave it there for now. There could be maybe a slim chance I could drop it down to 125. But then once it's peaked, then I'll probably bump it up to 175 or maybe 200, maybe 175. I think I could do that. Yeah, I think maybe I'll do it at 125. In fact, I'll do that after I do this blog. I think I'm going to write down maybe a list of the level cap for the daily WoW game time for either E or US, and yeah. And then we'll do that. So that's kind of a new thing I'm thinking of now. So pardon this little delay of flow here. I'm pausing now. So next Saturday, actually, with the guilds in the EU going and the guild members actually helping me level the tunes up, there could be a game time given out next Saturday, or possibly. Possibly game time next Saturday or Friday. Trying to think when would be the best time to actually start giving out like a mouse or keyboard or something. Because if we started getting the big achievements next Saturday or Friday, I might keep a tab actually on that. I might keep a running tab on people until I get some paychecks coming in about another, I guess, 6 weeks, 5 weeks. So bear with me on that. If we do get some guild achievements next week in the European, because I think we will. Actually, I think we will. I think we'll do that. I think we'll get that faster than the U.S. because I know for a fact 2 European people that actually follow and are good in the channel a lot, or when I stream, they're willing to do it. So what I'll do is probably keep a running tab of people whose names are selected after the guild. Now they have to be part of the guild run achievement. In other words, if I'm running with 2 other guild members and a pug, Of course, I'll be doing DPS. I'll be doing a druid, a hunter, or a pally. Probably tanking the pally. No, it won't be in the. It won't be in the. It'll be actually during a run. Now, if it's a pug, if we need two people to run, let's say, they're not going to be part of it. It's only the people who actually in the guild. Or if they create a tune on that server and they run with us and they get the achievement, then they can qualify for that. That's how it is, but not a random pug. No, they're not going to be qualified. So if it's me and those two people, and then two other people in the group who are pugs, not part of the stream, not part of the guild, then those two other people are not part of it. But the two who actually are in the guild and know about this, they're going to be competing for a game time or a game. And probably a game first, because they're a little less expensive than a mouse or keyboard. Or I might actually put an IOU, and I will definitely keep an IOU, and then when the money starts flowing in for my teaching job next month, I will be able to properly take care of owning up to those IOUs, and believe me, I will. So don't worry about that. I will, and then when you win, if you win, I will ask for your address, and I will mail it to you, or have Amazon actually ship it to you. Yeah, I'll look at Amazon and buy it through the EU Amazon. I think Amazon has EU, and then I'll just do PayPal that way. Yeah, I think PayPal actually accepts. I think Amazon actually takes PayPal. I'll have to look, but I think it does. Yeah, I just buy it through that PayPal EU with my PayPal. Well, buy it on the EU Amazon side, and use my PayPal account here with my money to go there. So yeah, we'll take care of it. It'll be all worked out. So. Yeah, so anyway, that's my updated. Oh, real quick, another fun update. I actually leveled my druid up on Arthas. He's a level 27. And I actually added one other guild server, to the alliance. I want to do a PvP on him since they only have, now they only have two servers, Stormrage and Lightbringer. I decided to do an alliance only PvP guild, and it's on Kel'Thuzad. And the guild's name is Multiboxing for Life. So if you're on Kel'Thuzad and you're Alliance, then you can join up and help level the guild, and help level the whole group out. So I'll put I've got the new updated video, or the new updated info here at the end of the stream. In fact, that's what I'll do right now. And there you are. Oh, I do have one of Sister Valoon. You know what? Scrap the Sister Valoon. That's an RP. I'm not really looking for that one. In fact, I will change that. I don't know why that's still there, but it's Kel'Thuzad, Lightbringer, Sister Valoon. I guess, you know what, leave it on Sister Valoon. We'll leave it there, since I don't want to go back and change that and then put the new updated JPEG here and then do this all over again. No, we'll leave Sister Valoon open. I won't be on it as much since it's an RP. I'd probably be more likely on Kel'Thuzad for Alliance because it's PvP. I will be occasionally on Lightbringer, Stormrage, check out my tunes and check out the Mel. But mostly for the Alliance, I'll be on Kel'Thuzad. And I will also add, probably next weekend, I'll add the guild names for the Horde for the European side. The names and the servers are on. So, and I'll put that at the very end of this. I'll add that slide probably after the Horde names. For the US, I'll put that after that. Here is the Horde. Arthas. It's not Knights on Multiboxing. It's actually, I think it's Multiboxing for Life. Illidan is Knights of Multiboxing, and Tychondris is Born to Multiboxing. Yeah, I might have to change that. I'll change it and then have that updated for the next time we do this. And there's your Horde guilds. PvP, all three of them. Arthas is Multiboxing for Life. Illidan is Knights of Multiboxing, and Tychondris is Born to Multibox, and that's how you can reach me. So yeah, that's all I have to say tonight. I will have some updates next week, and I will update that. I will actually change the name of the Arthas Guild for next video. So I will see you guys probably tomorrow. It was another blog update number 8. So I will check you guys out tomorrow and give you more updates in the coming days, and then a big update next week and weekend as we get the European guilds and servers up and European guilds going on the Horde side for those interested. And I think it definitely will take off. Until then, guys, peace out. Thank you very much. So remember to follow me on twitch.tv/Broomba. YouTube is youtube.com/the Broomba. And the emails at thebroomba@gmail.com, and Twitter is, I'm not know quite off the top of my head, so I will. Twitter is twitter.com/thebroomba, and there's the other information. So I will check you guys later. Peace out. Take care. Thanks for following me, subscribing, and we'll look forward to have some really good fun times this coming days, weeks, and months as we get closer and closer to May and June when the new PC is built and multi-boxing is finally instituted into the awesomeness of my stream, which will be unlike any stream on Twitch because I do things differently and uniquely. So until then, I'll see you guys later. Peace out. Thank you. Follow. I love you guys. You're the best. Take care.